A compact imaging system could mean a quicker cancer diagnosis. Coherent's former aerospace and defense business launches under a new brand. And a largest of its kind device could lead to a better understanding of the universe. All your industry headlines are on Photonics Spectra Now. Photonics Spectra Now is brought to you by Edmund Optics. The future depends on optics. Visit edmundoptics.com to learn more. This is Photonics Spectra Now, covering all the latest news and developments across the industry. I'm Joe Kaczynski, Senior Editor with Photonics Spectra. We begin with some financial news as Quantum Computing Inc. enters a $22 million bid for select assets from Luminar Technologies. You may remember that just last month, QCI entered an agreement to buy Luminar Semiconductor, a subsidiary of Luminar Technologies, for $110 million after the LiDAR company filed for bankruptcy. QCI is now setting the starting price for those assets. Should no other bids top theirs, QCI would expand its footprint in this field and gain Luminar's technical and engineering teams involved. The deal could close by the end of the first quarter. Now introducing Attalon Inc., a provider of mission-critical optical and directed energy technologies. The group has just launched as a standalone company after it was acquired by private equity firm Advent International. Formerly the aerospace and defense business of Coherent, Attalon is focused on next-gen warfare, including directed energy, space and airborne optics, and survivability solutions. Leading this new entity is John Bergeron, who has been appointed president and CEO. Bergeron brings with him years of experience from leadership roles at CACI, Raytheon, and GE. Coherent announced the sale of the unit last summer. Eikon Therapeutics announces plans to go public. The biotech company uses live cell super-resolution microscopy in its pharmaceutical research, targeting new drug discovery. It's not clear how many shares it will be offering and at what price, but investors can watch for the ticker symbol EIKN to check in on its status. Eikon's most recent investment round brought in more than $350 million in 2025. A milestone in measurement as Fermilab completes construction on the world's largest vertical atom interferometer. The laboratory will house lasers needed to run the matter wave atomic radiometer interferometric sensor experiment, or MAGIS 100 for short. The instrument will operate in a 100-meter shaft previously used in underground experiments. Researchers from several institutions across the US and the UK say the experiment could conclude by the end of 2027. Officials with Fermilab say this is a pivotal step in building a quantum sensing system capable of seeing even the tiniest signals emanating from the farthest reaches of the universe, and maybe discover new physics phenomena in the process. In research and development news, a Raman imaging system could offer early cancer detection and make molecular imaging outside of the lab more practical. By combining a swept source laser with an ultrasensitive detector known as a superconducting nanowire single photon detector, researchers from Michigan State University designed the system to detect very faint signals from source-enhanced Raman scattering nanoparticles that bind to tumor markers, helping differentiate normal tissue from tumors. Current pathology systems to detect tumors can be time-consuming and labor-intensive. This could offer a path to more rapid screening and diagnoses. And SPIE has just announced the winners of its annual awards, recognizing achievements in photonics research, education, industry, and community outreach. More than 20 professionals covering fields like biomedical, astronomy, and optical metrology were recognized, so let's take a look at some of the winners. Mary Allen Geiger received the 2026 SPIE Gold Medal for pioneering work in computer-aided diagnosis and imaging analysis through AI. The SPIE President's Award went to James Sidor for his visionary leadership, philanthropic works, and his service to SPIE and the precision optics community. And Lee Feinberg earned the George W. Goddard Award in Space and Airborne Optics for work in designing, integrating, and delivering optical systems that brought objectives of the Webb and Hubble telescopes into focus. For a complete list of the award winners, you can go to photonics.com, and if you have a story tip, you can email that directly to me at video@photonics.com. Before you go, be sure to give us a like and click that button in the corner to subscribe to the Photonics Media YouTube channel for all the latest from Photonics Spectra Now and the award-winning All Things Photonics podcast. I'm Joe Kaczynski, and thanks for watching.